It's Thursday. You know what time it is. It's time for the Tyffel Tower. I, your humble host, Emo Cowboy, am joined by my lovely and sometimes sporadic, sometimes chaotic, but usually lovable co-hosts, PPRTyler and Basketball Guy. Welcome into the sanctuary. How we doing, folks?
That was a 9.5 out of 10 intro. I give you that. Was pretty good. That's why you're the best in the biz.
Wow.
Trying to be like Daddy Pete.
There you go.
How's it going, Eric? How's it going, Ty? How we doing?
Going good. Having a good day so far, and I'm excited. Back to back Tyffel Towers is pretty electric stuff. Honestly, I'd be pretty stoked.
Is your camera more zoomed out than normal, Eric?
No, but I am positioned a little differently. You will notice blue objects behind me that I'm usually blocking. I also have the door to my room and the bathroom open, letting light come through onto.
What's that little design behind your head? What's that little? What is that behind? Like that
vertical? Is that a wood art piece above your head?
Almost looks like cloth.
The one hanging?
Yeah, right. That one. Yeah, right there.
That is a
Back to the mic, please. I can't hear
It's like just like a little. It's made out of like beads and like a cloth, and it's from Mexico.
Nice.
Mexican anal beads.
1980s. Right? My dad got that on a pretty legendary story. Honestly, if you want to hear it, but I don't know if you want to hear it.
Never mind. Nice.
Anyways,
just ripcorded it. He was like, "This is mine now," and she went, "Oh."
Well, I gotta go.
So welcome into the Fantasy Sanctuary. Lots to talk about today. Two things we want to promise to touch on. One, the Chiefs. It was interesting topic the last couple of weeks, looking at ADP's market, historical trends, and Vegas projected offensive scoring, essentially team totals. And looking at it, they have the Chiefs in like the top 5, top 7 scoring offenses. Pretty interesting of a situation there when you look at the market. What are we feeling like? We like with Worthy and Rice, are we like, oh, we're gonna start like passing deep again? Or are we like, no, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, like are we buying or selling what Vegas is putting out?
I feel like I'm more in the second half of that argument where it's like fucking like I remember saying last year being like, dude, this offense like ready to go, like this could be one of the best offensive weapons situations that Mahomes has ever been in. Maybe we get that 50 passing touchdown season again. It was the exact opposite of that. So I just don't know like what's the substantial change. It's the same play caller. It's pretty much the same guys. Like they didn't drastically get anybody else. Maybe they have Rice for the whole season. I guess that could be your argument there. But it's like, is he going to be worth fucking just an absurd amount of like offensive points like responsible for because he's back in action? Maybe he's a pretty good receiver. We're drafting him that high, but it's like I don't know, man. I'm just like I'll draft him, but I'm not going to go out of my way to take him, and I'm not going to predict historical offense like I was last year.
All right, we're in a BBM, 20 seconds. Justin Jefferson
Marco's the 101. Let's go.
Wow. Loving this.
I wish we were the 102.
Disciple. I can't wait for triple bully quarterback. Okay, yeah, no, I dig that. Ty, Eric, what we say about the Chiefs offense? You buying that they're an easy, clear offensive juggernaut buy, or are we dubious of the multi-year trend?
No, I'm at a buy here. Emo. We got fully healthy Rashee Rice, who we didn't have after week 4 last year. You get Hollywood Brown back. I know that's something. All right, that is something, right? That's at least another weapon he's got. And then also Isaiah Pacheco, the sleeper other player who got injured last year, who does just kind of move the needle for the Chiefs offense in a way, because if they, just with Kareem Hunt running the ball, like, it's just less potential for like an explosive receiving play from Pacheco. Like if you're talking about like, I guess as far as Mahomes numbers, but I can just see the Chiefs like bouncing back as far as like total offensive points scored this year. I remember like that was the big stat going into last year was in all of the Mahomes era, they averaged, I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was like 500 points a season total or something like that. But then 2023, they were at 350. So everyone kind of figured there'd be like some, regression there. like I did. But yeah, brutal injuries, but easy buy on Mahomes in the 8th right now. And it's easy to double stack. You're getting like a falling worthy right now. I think it's pretty fun.
So you're saying you're buying all the Chiefs at cost. Is that correct? Are you fading anyone at cost on the Chiefs if that's your thesis?
I've been taking Kelsey. I've not been taking Kelsey.
And I think that's fair. I'm kind of with Ty in that, like, my one issue is that we have like a 4-year trend of Mahomes' ADOT declining, and I don't think you can blame that all on just Rice's injury, because they started using Rice kind of like pseudo Kelsey, these like shorter yak focused passes, and even when Hollywood was back, he was kind of doing that. It was like this like 8 to 10 yard quick slant in the middle of the field, get up and go. They become more of a run-centric offense. Pacheco, when healthy, showed that. And deploying Worthy like Tyreek did not really work. My biggest issue, really, I like the players involved. Worthy could take a step forward. Rice could take a step forward. But this offense just doesn't really – it's not pushing the ball very deep. Defenses are kind of like congesting them to do that, and they're taking advantage. They're saying, okay, we'll just do all the short yard stuff. And on top of that, Matt Nagy sucks. Who we want to take here at 22?
Yeah, I'm pretty open to a lot of different stuff. Like, I don't know.
I like Rice at 22.
I'm up for whatever, to be honest. This range is fine with me.
It might be fun with whatever Lamar drafter's doing. I'd rather just like, I want to get greedy here. Can we get Rice?
Yeah. I'm fine. If you like that, I'm good with that.
Yeah. 20-second clocks. Thank you, Underdog.
I wish you would have kept 30.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah,
they're trying. They're
They
trying.
did that.
They were splitting the lobby, and it was making everything fill slower. So in order to fill it slower, they decided to consolidate down to 20 seconds. Things are filling quicker, but now we get no fucking time to talk about goddamn picks.
Yeah, meet me in the middle, Underdog. Give me a 25-second. Give me 25
Well,
seconds.
I liked what they had, where it's like they had the BBM 30-second option. I thought BBM was going fine. Everything else was like 20 though. I think that was fine.
And honestly, when I'm doing my BBMs, I like a little extra time.
Yeah,
like honestly, I don't want to be rushed on every pick.
I think
Even if I'm drafting solo
draft picks. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was fun. I don't mind 100% here. I don't mind Chase here. I don't. You know who I like.
I kind of like Marv here, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like Marv.
Over McBride? I just think
I'm McBride over. I'm McBride over Marv. I don't have any question.
Strong stance. I think I like Marv this year. I recently decided that I like Marv this year.
You like his triceps? You like that photo?
I like that too, but I just feel like
he can break out. So I'm just saying, like, Matt Nagy's still a part of the Chiefs offense is my biggest bugaboo with, like, I think the best days of the Chiefs are behind them until they move on from Nagy, and they've given us zero indication they're going to do that. And then, like, for me and Marv's got, like, it's year 2. Yeah, he could take a step forward.
Real quick though, what's your thing with Nagy though? It's like Nagy's not like the fucking mastermind of the offense.
No, any offense he's been a part of, he's made it worse. He's made it less efficient.
I just don't think it's like Nagy's fault. It's like, oh, Nagy's gone on the offense.
It's definitely Nagy's fault.
I mean, Nagy's fault.
What else am I supposed to blame it on?
I don't buy that.
I feel like Bieniemy was fucking there and he didn't do shit. Ever.
He got a head coaching job, and now I don't even know if he has a job.
No, he didn't even get a head coaching job. He got an OC
he never
job
did
at Washington.
No, that's right.
And he fucking sucked. Like Bieniemy's just as bad as fucking probably Nagy.
Yeah, it's like Adam Gase with Peyton Manning.
Nagy's offense was
it's
worse
not
than
real.
Bieniemy's. We can look at the anyway. I think as long as Nagy's a part, Reed not being the play caller makes the offense worse. Is really my main point. Nagy's like the scapegoat. I think they could have a more talented play caller. They don't right now. I think that sucks. But and then
we got to consider the price though. This is an 8th round pick, right? Like that's cheap Mahomes. Like we don't even need like a 50 touchdown season for that to be like a
my thing with Mahomes. Well, compared. Justin Fields goes 15 picks after him, and he does not need 30 touchdown season to outscore him. Like my thing with Mahomes,
as the Jets fan, he has like he does have.
My thing with Mahomes is that like he's got like no rushing upside in the regular season. Like he's rushing less and less. We see quarterbacks do that. Quarterbacks that aren't true dual threats rush less over the course of their career. That's not even like unique to him. And if you saw his July 4th picture, homeboy is packing on the chub. He's not getting sleeker.
He was QB 11 in average points per game last year behind Bo Nix, Purdy, Darnold. God, Darnold was QB 8. I didn't realize he was that high.
Yeah, he was crushing fantasy.
Good for him.
And then like the same thing with Marv is like the situation hasn't changed enough for me. Like I'll have some, but like he looked kind of mid, and the OC there does not do a good job of like play calling modern offenses. I don't think an OC change mid-season would be very good for the offense. And Kyler, 4-year trend, talking about trends, Mahomes' 4-year trend of decreasing ADOT, Kyler, 4-year trend of being one of the worst, if not the worst, deep passer in the league. The way they deployed Marv wasn't good, and the way Kyler played wasn't very good. But it suits McBride really well. So I have a hard time. Like, the price on Marv is like, there's not a whole lot of, we're just pricing in that like him, like JSN, like they're just going to be good. And I don't love that. But give me the bull case on buying into Marv, because I'm probably too bearish.
That's kind of why I said, what's wrong with betting that he's going to be good? A prospect that everyone consensually had won. I actually had Neighbors over Marv, but like to say that Marv was like not deserving a top 10 pick, like he can still be that guy. I know we're on the board.
Do we want to double stack KC here?
I think we do. I think that's how you play the Mahomes.
I don't think we do. I don't think I do. I don't think I want to do that. I think I'd rather go like Devonta Smith.
What do you want to do?
I'd go Pickens over Smith.
I'd go Smith.
I'm fine.
Pickens doesn't have the same bye week as Rice.
I'm fine with Pickens. I'm fine with Pickens.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. I don't love Pickens. Dude. So the health doctors that I trust and follow are like, Dak could be a little less efficient throwing deep this year because of his ankle and leg thing. That gives me a little bit of a bugaboo. I'm gonna keep using.
I just think they're gonna. How many times are they gonna throw the ball compared to the Eagles? Honestly,
I expect the Eagles to throw more, but okay. I love this incredible. Mark Andrews goes in the 4th.
Yeah, I get it. It's like 23 again.
It's not even that crazy, honestly. You know,
ADP doesn't matter. The game is beatable.
Also
Baker
not that crazy. That's really not that crazy.
Baker,
is he throwing a fit that Burrow went? Burrow didn't go.
I kind of wish we took Higgins now so we can get the Burrow on the way back. Anyways, I think if Worthy's here, we got to take him. Just double stack it.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
these are great prices, honestly.
Yeah.
Worthy.
So I don't mind a headless Rice and Worthy because they both could take a really big step forward. And Mahomes, like, stacked is fine. It's probably too cute to go headless, but I don't need to have Mahomes to get the benefit of the Chiefs offense taking a step forward, these guys being really good, but Mahomes still not being like a top, 8 quarterback, top 5 quarterback.
I think it's a really fun bet to make. It's not
but
like
I think in this room,
I'm not going to go out of my way to have
quarterbacks off early. We probably, we'll probably, if he's at ADP, I think that's fine.
Yeah, definitely. And I was just gonna say, you don't need to go out of your way to do like Chiefs double stacks, but if they're gonna fall in your lap, 51 price tag on Worthy that's pretty sweet.
Well, I mean, like we just swapped we end up getting 3 picks of ADP value on Worthy at ADP where we would have picked in the 4th, and then Pickens around ADP.
Pickens been a riser though. He's kind of a wild card.
Right, I'm just saying I'm glad to get both guys, but like it's not that unique. But like if Worthy does keep falling, I wasn't taking a ton of Worthy at the 3-4 turn. I'm getting a lot more of him now after DJ Moore, and I think I'd rather have Worthy over Metcalf more oftentimes than not.
Definitely.
I'm not a Metcalf guy. I'm just not. I've seen that. Yeah.
I
like seen that song and dance,
but like the offense is bad vibes.
Dude, that song and dance way too much. Like London with Arthur Smith, the 2 years he was there, right?
Like Pickens with Arthur Smith.
Pickens with Arthur Smith, and he was there. Like it's just not
the target upside is
fucking
brutal. Yeah,
it's the same fucking thing over and over again. Like now they add another. Dude. Like this, their weapons are actually probably better than they were last year. Like let's be
realistic. What is the ceiling? Say Pickens, no head case problems, just plays ball, and he lets CeeDee Lamb be the alpha number 1, and he gets to be the deep threat, like whatever kind of guy. Like, what's his ceiling? Like wide receiver, like 12. Yeah,
like Higgins.
It's a crazy ceiling. It's such a fun year.
Metcalf when he's healthy is very good. I just worry that he might struggle to get 105 targets this year, and that's not. That said, Rodgers, the Jets were more pass heavy, but if there's one OC that could fight Rodgers for control of the offense, it's definitely Arthur Smith. Burrow going unstacked to the Amon-Ra, AJ Brown, Kyron Williams, James.
Do you like the? Do you like the?
No, he was injured and he dropped 4 touchdowns. I watched them all as a heavy Metcalf dropper. What are you going to say, Eric?
Did you like the take from Corain and Sanderson kind of saying that since Rodgers hasn't brought over his cronies yet, that he's not in control? Like I kind of like
no, because Rodgers could bring in his crony. He hasn't been there. He's been there for like 3
but
weeks
if
now,
he doesn't, I think you got to think that they're running Arthur Smith ball. But if they bring in the Lazard, I really like that take. They bring in Lazard, Rodgers is calling the
it's a
shots
fun
around there.
take. He's still a crony risk. What do we want to do here?
Double Cardinals.
Godwin, I like. Quinshawn is fine.
I've been
Swift is-
resting on Myers, quite frankly. On like
You like Quinshawn now?
Well, we're at a 401 build. I'll take a rookie running back as our first anchor.
Quinshawn.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna veto Godwin. We get a little bit of value.
Okay. He says he likes it, then he says, fuck me.
Okay.
Well, I was hoping to get
I know
someone
you
on
like
my
Godwin.
side.
Nice.
Well, I mean, as wide receiver 5, if we only
awesome.
go 6, I like this a lot.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
when we're talking,
Yep.
if we're talking like
Got to play
full
with the room's
upside,
giving you. Yeah, I don't like.
if Godwin's gonna slip a little bit, like why not? Because Baker.
You want to go
goes-
mega Chiefs bet and take Pacheco? I've never done it, but I've thought about it.
Oh, thank Christ, he goes.
Thank God.
I'm good with Quinshawn.
Quinshawn.
Yeah, that feels good.
Yeah,
Quinn
rookie running
Schoen.
back. Can we just
There
like
is
pre-agree?
some Jerome.
Can we
Ford
only
hype,
do
though.
6 receivers on this build? Do y'all care that we have 3 week 10 bye weeks? Because I don't.
I don't.
I mean, I'm not gonna just say no, but I'm fine with your thesis there. But
I will say though, it's like we have McBride. It's like
value.
we have McBride, so it's like what we're gonna draft 7 running
Yeah,
backs.
I think it's a 3-6 or it could be 7. 3
Well, so
7
three
2
quarterbacks,
no, sorry.
potentially 7 running backs. So we just
Yeah.
if we're saying 1 week we're gonna only have 3 receivers open, it either gives us 2 back stacked to do 3 tight end and not fuck up the McBride in the third if we wanted to, but 7 running backs lets us just hammer the flex and allow us to get by with just 6 receivers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm open.
Let's
to
do the
it.
next
But
receiver.
once
though,
again,
then.
let's just see. Yeah, let's just see.
Yeah,
how it falls.
I like a little bit of build construction talk with 20-second clocks.
Yeah,
At
no,
least
it'd
we
be a
have like
3-7-6-2, or it's going to be if we
Three-
get 2 strong
3,
quarterbacks.
6,
Like
6,
if we go,
3.
it could be also be 2 quarterbacks. Like we might just get Mahomes and say like
In this
I-
room, it's
we do
probably gonna be
Mah-
3, just
yeah.
because of like where they've.
I mean, if we
gone.
get a good price on, Baker's already gone. Okay, yeah,
Baker
I-
went. Yeah.
yeah, all right.
I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to get thrown out with the Kyle Williams pick, but I hope not.
You mean
I,
Chig?
honestly,
Chig wasn't the one that.
I
Chig's
forgot
a little
I didn't notice
crazy.
Stig.
Fucking guy.
I am enjoying this. Going to be
Honestly,
thrown
all
out.
draftable players though. Who are we to say?
Shout out to Christopher Keycash, by the way. He became a member of the Fantasy Sanctuary an hour or less that this video went live. So welcome to the Sanctuary, Chris. Check out the Discord. Jump in there. Let's say hey to the folks real quick. What's up, No Cap Mac? What's up, Chris? What's up, Hoohames? What's up, Kelly? What's up, Benjamin? What's up, Hulk Smash? What's up, Charles? Yes, Scott Bugaboo. It's fun to say. Welcome, Raphael. What's up, Jeff? When he goes down on me, brother. What's up, KY? Yeah, I mean, no kidding. Yeah, shout out Nez joining us on the Tyffel Tower channel proper right after this draft. Well, not draft, right after this stream. Now that drafts are maybe 25 minutes long, it's really fucking up the streaming game, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Rabona, I would expect Najee to fall more than Hampton rises, but I definitely think both are going to happen meteorically. Do we want to talk about the Najee eye patch?
Real quick. Just want to say, Ned just DM me. He goes, "I'm watching Love Island. Let me know when I need to join." So he's locked
All right.
into Love Island.
Well, I guess if we wrap up at like 8:30, we can tell him he can jump on sooner than later. I'm sure he's not gonna be mad about staying up less late.
I was saying, let's slow down on the Najee. We're gonna be on the clock here. Who do we got? I mean, it's Mahomes here if he's there. Hopefully,
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Emo wants to push for Pollard.
Jimbo.
Dude, I don't feel comfortable pushing for anything with this guy.
Jimbo.
draft
better
doesn't-
not. Oh,
Love it.
Jimbo! No, Jimbo.
Pacheco.
Why?
Kyler.
Oh, nothing. Just no reason.
Kyler.
No, I think Pollard.
Pollard.
Let's go
No,
Pollard.
No,
Pollard.
yeah,
We need
you're
running
right.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
Opens up
Great
Ward,
call.
whatever.
Dude,
Yeah.
here's the thing. If this draft does not get thrown out, the values we're getting
I'm
are very
pissed.
nice.
No, now I'm pissed. This is bullshit. I'm sick of this shit. This happened to me the other night too with a double.
I mean, these no
and
badgers.
this happened
they,
to me.
They
me
give and they
when I
take.
came on this channel last week.
Yeah, I think Kyler's a lock here if he makes it back to us. Simone Vaki. Okay, cool. So we're just wasting our time here.
And Craig Reynolds.
What's going? Well, that'll get us at least another 30 minutes on the channel. Let this thing auto and let's fire up another one. This is dead.
Yeah, that's fun.
Sorry,
thank
boys.
you, Sita 2.
And retry. You know, I mean, I do get another golden ticket, which is nice.
I think it resets for everybody.
Yeah, I get 2, you get 1, and Tyler gets 2.
That's not how this works. I'm gonna tag Numi real quick.
You
Fucking
Underdog
so
don't
cool.
throw out drafts anymore. That's got to be. Oh, look, well, Emo's doing his due diligence. Look at him. He's tagging his site credits, guys.
I was just gonna say something.
I know. It's hard not to. It's hard not to.
Hey, are you ready?
Hey, fellow Minnesota.
Also, shout out Nez for
fellow-
watching Love Island instead of the show he's coming on.
Fellow
I
Minnesota.
would be watching the show before I jump on.
Just kidding.
Fellow Wolves enjoyer knew me. Never met him, but
Dude, I'm terrified to actually like push the plane on this because I think it could be good.
what do you mean?
If
Dude,
they
the guy
don't-
drafted Simone Vaki and fucking Craig Reynolds.
I don't know what the
yeah.
fuck they're throwing out these days, bro.
What do you mean?
We'll just do this one on the back burner.
Yeah,
I will,
yeah.
I
Just do it do it on the side. Let's
But
fire another
I
one.
don't think
Do it on the
this is.
side.
You want maybe I can do it on my account or something. You want me to lead or something?
Relax.
Why don't you just
Okay,
share?
you can
a tab,
handle it.
not
You can
share a
handle it.
window, dummy.
Perfect.
No,
This guy's
we got
got 4 screens in front of him.
Yeah, first of all, we got multiple comments from our lovely viewers that they watch on mobile and the screen's not big enough. So I share the window. Pete does this to get more of the draft board fit into the screen. It's like 15% bigger for the draft board, but not by a ton.
15% bigger. That makes all the difference.
Some men would kill for that. Not me, but some men. I'm told 20 seconds feels faster, but we were winning for 7 for 10 seconds. What the fuck, Underdog? This was not worth taking my 30 seconds away.
Yeah, take Numi.
Jump on in here, boys. BBM, 20 seconds. And we're going to be vetoing against each other. So what could go wrong? Probably a
Yeah, I'm
good
pretty
room to be
bummed
in.
out, as Robert alludes to. I was really enjoying like 4-5 turn, 53, 54 ADP Hampton. So this fucking sucks for me. Because now I have to like make choices.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out Numi giving us the 101.
It
Yeah,
works
thanks,
out.
Numi. Yeah, that's electric right there. I made a public statement on the Najee thing.
You did.
I did. I will continue to draft the shit out of Hampton in the 4th round if he stays there.
So let me ask you, as a Hampton bull,
Mhm.
where's your cutoff price? Where are you no longer taking him?
Oh man. You know, honestly, the 3rd round is pretty gross too. Like when we're being realistic, like maybe like the middle of the 3rd, because I do find like Marvin Harrison.
Sharp's cool.
Oh shit.
RB3.
Sure. Let's get thrown out.
I mean, for content, we're
What content?
Downs.
We're pretty much
Did we get Dak?
pretty much doing a mock draft.
dude, we're the hashtag mock draft season, bro.
Yeah,
We're
I guess so.
practicing.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
We're running a mock from the 3 for our 1-hole draft. three
Ronald
picks after
Jones! Except it's not Ronald Jones. Dude, who's that? Who's that Atlanta guy?
I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm not gonna lie.
Caloric?
Yeah, what the? Hold on.
Is Nick Caller up in the player
Can
pool?
we
search
stop
Caller up real
drafting this
quick?
team? This is done.
Can you
this
search
guy-
Caller
this
up
guy
real
has
quick?
Nick Caloric.
Emo, can you please search up Caller up? K-A-L-E-E.
Oh, Kalinick.
Cowra?
No, in the player pool. In the player pool. K-A-L-L. No, K-A-L-L. 1-A.
Oh, my bad. No.
Damn it, he's not in there. Went to high school with that guy.
But like seriously, who the fuck is?
It was kind of a sick team, honestly. He had a really unique Lions handcuff. You know, Monty's got a knee. I've been saying it. Big
Who
Gibbs
is
guy over
this?
here. He gets the other 2 backups. Pretty sharp guy.
Oh! He plays basketball.
That's your boy?
No.
I love that the last picture of him is a Rams tight end, and I've never heard of this man in my life.
I see Kirk there. So big Kirko.
And who else? Ryan Jones. Who is Ryan Jones play for?
Couldn't tell you.
Undrafted free agent. So I'm curious. So guys, here's what I'm really thrown off by. He obviously he wants Lamar. He's like, I got the one hole. Fuck, I don't want Jamar Chase. I want Lamar. So he's obviously like trying to set up and then he goes Jacob. So I think he's trying to set up a unique Baltimore Green Bay mega stack, right?
Yeah, who is he missing?
And because he doesn't get Zay Flowers, he throws a fit. Like I'm trying to figure out why he threw.
Flowers was available.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out why he threw. Like what's going
Maybe
on?
Maybe he was just slow rolling us. You think he was slow?
Maybe he wanted to do Lamar Jacobs, but he didn't mean to take Lamar at 101, and then he just got fucking tilted after that.
Oh, that's a good call.
Could be something like that. I don't know.
That's a good call.
Because I actually do like going Josh Jacobs.
If the draft starts up and you queue up Lamar and you auto pick that on accident, you're a dumbass.
That's a fun. I kind of want to do that with this Chase team. You want to go Lamar Jacobs right now? That's kind of sick. with Chase, I've never done it.
We can, but that's like peak boredom shit.
Boredom? What?
We're not bored yet.
I mean, every Chase team has fucking Higgins, McBride, Harrison.
I don't mind
Chase Brown.
choosing up, but I don't want to reach early for no good reason.
All right, let's go Higgins, McBride.
What about Tyreek?
With me.
What about Tyreek T?
Or Tyreek and T is actually fun too.
I love that.
Yeah. I'm in on that. That's fun.
What are we doing?
Tyreek and T. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, we're just pissing.
Yeah, and we'll just take Benson or something.
I'm fine with the piss. Oh, who are we autoing?
It doesn't matter.
Hell yeah,
it does not matter.
Shooting after ADP, you gotta love it.
Queue up Tyler Johnson. I'm gonna
get
a
report from the LA beat reporter that Chargers coaches believe that Najee Harris is fine and that fireworks engines may actually help him run more explosive. That's funny. Love Ray Davis. Another day that James Cook is not signed to the Buffalo Bills, and Ray Davis still sits at pick 147.
Famously, training camp has not started.
Just another day.
Oh.
Well, see, that's what I threw it in the let's see if Numi.
Tyler.
What? Why are you yelling at me?
No more bapples.
What? I'm not.
This man cannot stop telling the youth of America what to do with their life. My God.
Guys can't fucking drink anymore? Jesus Christ. I know who you voted for.
Liberals.
God, Jesus Christ. Liberal.
Sensitive mother. Why are
I am
right wing the most sensitive people of all time?
You are the most sensitive person I know, so that tracks.
Right. Because I said, come on. Tyler,
is Vidal draftable now? Oh, sorry, no cap.
No, it's Rocket Sanders. Rocket Sanders, baby. I'm willing to put Rocket Sanders on this team.
I apologize, guy. I was trying to. I'm checking to see if this draft is actually going to get tossed. Because if not, I don't want to.
It's going to get tossed. He drafted. If it doesn't get tossed, I'll boycott Underdog. They will miss my hard-earned dollars, which they won't. But I'll make it a PR nightmare for them if that draft does not get tossed. PR nightmare.
80 whole tweets this guy will get.
No, PR nightmare. No, I will tweet them every fucking day. I have almost 1,000 followers on Twitter. They were going to feel my wrath.
Yeah, Jason asking BBG, what do you like? The hall monitor of the Tyffel Tower?
Yeah, I'll just go fuck myself. Honestly,
he's like everybody else in the chat says I'm an alcoholic, bro. Like, dude, I drink like 4 times a week. Leave me alone.
I love the way you say alcohol.
I don't work tomorrow, dude. This is like the one day where I can drink tonight.
Oh, that sounds nice. What's it like to not work on Fridays? I wouldn't know.
No, I got to work on Saturday.
Brutal.
Yeah, so that's the trade-off that we make. Yeah.
Stop showing this team. What are we doing?
Yeah, dude. No one gives a fuck.
I'm covering my ass. Would you relax?
That's why I said, do you want me to do the draft on my account?
I got your ass covered.
What is y'all's problem? You're seeing it for 3 seconds at that Cuba quarterback, and you're throwing a fucking temper tantrum.
You go on the fucking window to make the board bigger, not even showing the draft that we're drafting, dude. How about you stay on one fucking window? Stay on one tab on your window.
How about you eat my entire goddamn ass?
God, Hampton in the 4th, dude. Who could have saw this coming?
That's a great pick, Samwise. Nice job.
Yeah. Samwise.
Samwise.
Eric doesn't realize he does a good Trump because everything that he like his takes, if anybody else does them, he's like, that's a smart, handsome, big cocked man.
Jason, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really disappointed.
We all like Hampton.
Jason in the chat, the fact that you didn't say what is this Russia after that whole ordeal, I'm disappointed in you. That was a golden opportunity for is this Russia?
A golden Bapple opportunity, some might say.
Yes. Good one.
Thank you.
I like James.
I like
Fuck
that.
with James, dude, a lot. Love it.
And one of those go, I'm going Pickens.
Go both those guys, game stack that thing up.
That
17 that thing
looks
up.
fun. I'll probably Hurts Pickens. That's
Going Pickens again.
I mean,
Do
the
we
other one
wanna go
doesn't
Pickens
count.
again, or do we want to grab an RB? It sounds like we're all hurt. So like, what? Are we
Yeah,
gonna do?
Hurts for sure.
I did not. mean to
I'm leaning. Yeah, no. I'm leaning RB here.
Let's go
I'm
Walker.
leaning
Let's have
I
a little
don't
bit of
hate
fun.
it. Yeah, I don't hate it.
I'm leaning
It's fine.
K-Dub. That just and then it
The
sets
target
up
upside for Walker in this offense is really high.
sets up Coker perfectly.
all roads lead to Coke.
All roads lead to Coke, which BBG probably fucking hates. Hates Coke. Guys can't do
Coker?
Coke.
Could you imagine BBG on Coke? I'm telling you, wide receivers every round, it's gonna work.
It's like that. It's like who's the profile pictures that guy like the Rockies game. He's like got his hand on the back of the girl's like neck. He's like telling him something.
I was just joking, man. Jesus, I was
We're also
laughing
just
while
joking.
saying.
Why don't you just relax? Everybody,
Dude, how about you show? How about
I'm
you
just
fucking-
saying, like it's not like you're just dragging it out. It's not.
How about
fun.
you show that
It's-
you're about that action and go get a beer right now?
I don't have a beer in my fridge right now.
I know you got some hard alcohol over there.
I
Oh,
don't.
Tyler, would you like to care to comment on this chat?
Dude, I'm not gonna comment to somebody whose last name's fucking cum, bro.
Got him.
I'm gonna come. Wide receiver 4, dude. You must not be familiar with his game. Wide receiver 5, Jimmy Horn, my ass.
Renfro.
Yeah, no one's
The
cared.
Renfro drum beat is
Renfro.
something. I don't know what it
No,
is.
it's not. It's not. Coker's better than Leggett. This is proven. This is proven. What does he say? Have you written out your tweets for the dude? Yeah, no.
I wasn't the I thing reported as.
I'm not saying you think I'm writing tweets. I'm recording videos and calling them really bad names.
Nice.
So
No wife, no kids, no mortgage, no money.
that's true.
I've been the most drunk on stream times 100 compared to either of
Yeah,
these guys. Like,
1000%.
Dude, I just
probably,
want to make it to
20 different times. So,
dude, I think I just want to make it to a point in life where like I can like get Chipotle and like not have to look at my bank account. You know what I mean?
I think you can get there. When a low, you know what? No, they say to make your goals achievable, and
I get concerned.
oh my
I
god,
do.
25-year-old
I get
thing to
legitimately
say.
concerned.
Holy shit, that was fucking funny.
Well, it was real. It was
All right. I need a ban. I need 5-minute ban on Nick Cummins in the chat. 5-minute ban. 5-minute ban.
Got his ass.
Fuck, man. Well, you have the clip at least. I mean, think of all the good times. Remember why we do this.
Dude, you guys would be so fucking sorry when Coker's the man. You're gonna be so fucking sorry.
If Coker's on your winning BBM, I'm gonna do a line of Coke in your.
What's
honor.
up with you and the Panthers? Because you were all in on Leggett last year too.
Dude, no, it was dude. I just thought Leggett was like he was the only deep threat. We played best ball. He was so cheap. I was like, he's the only deep threat on a Carolina
He's also
team.
a first round pick. I mean,
He's
like,
a first round pick.
his
And like,
brass was like
I know.
AJ Brown. There was
I
some
know.
the
Dude.
missed times.
But I do agree with CBK, honestly. If Coker did get cut, he could just end up in a better team. Like Coker to the Bills or something would be electric.
I got highlight pilled.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna cut an undrafted free agent who looked pretty good. If you know,
We're in
Highlight
target.
pilled. What's that mean?
I got Leggett highlight pilled.
I know. I'm talking about like me watching highlights.
what do we want to do here, boys?
Probably Luther Bird in here.
Probably
Make sure we don't miss out on him.
Running back.
Can we be serious? There's 20-second clocks.
Myers, Pearsall are my picks here.
Fucking Myers, dude.
We did get Burrow
again. No Burrow.
What do you mean we didn't get Burrow?
No Burrow. We have
I don't know. We have both the Bengals.
Who are we taking?
Myers.
Myers.
I like Myers.
Okay.
A lot.
Who's our other pick?
I like
Monty?
Swift.
Why don't you like Monty? You don't like him at all?
Swift has the pass catching. Monty's fine. He's just a little boring.
I think Monty's more fun than Swift.
I don't know what to think about this. Like,
I'm Monty, but if you guys want to, if you guys want to do something else, that's fine.
Pearsall?
No, I think RB's
Tyler?
fine.
You like Swift or Pearsall?
Okay.
My thing is like Monty's probably a good pick. The Ragnow thing spooks me a little bit. The unsurgically repaired knee thing spooks me a little bit. And I haven't seen a single report about how he looks physically yet. I don't even know if he's gotten.
Cummins gave me a report. He went to dinner and he was eating pizza right next to him.
Oh yeah,
in Chicago.
Who?
I'm walking, dude. He's so bad.
In Detroit.
Oh my God, he ate pizza. He's back.
Apparently it was high quality thin crust pizza.
Dude,
so
I wouldn't trust
deep dish or something.
I wouldn't trust a fucking thing Nick Cummins says in the fucking chat. I wouldn't trust a fucking thing that guy says.
It's coming after the chat. Watch out, guys.
Yeah.
Monty was eating pizza and walking good. It looked like he had some bounce to him or what?
Bounce a quarter off that ass.
Get 50 cents back.
The Bills are collecting every slot receiver.
Me saying Coker to the Bills was kind of just because the Bills take every receiver.
I mean, that was Gritty saying, Chase Claypool to the Bills, and that was stupid.
And almost happened.
He was eating pizza and walking good.
He was on the Bills, though. He was on the Bills.
Fun fact.
He was looking agile.
Yeah, that was a joke.
Oh, it was in Arizona, not Detroit. Okay, but he's eating Detroit-style pizza. I'm sorry. I'm confusing my chat with whatever's going on right now.
Your chat?
Yeah, fun fact, you can walk.
Night,
you can walk on a torn ACL, so I don't really care that he was walking.
You can surf on a torn
ACL. It's like an MCL.
You can do whatever you want. Honestly, getting the surgery is worse than the actual just letting it heal on its own, as far as I'm concerned.
What was the Monty injury?
It was an MCL. It was an MCL.
Torn MCL, yeah.
Okay.
Grade 3 MCL, which does heal because there is blood flow there. Like, it makes sense, but you just don't like that he does have, like, I don't know, any kind of potential problems with that knee, and the O-line's getting worse, and Gibbs is only getting better. Like, it's going to be a bigger separation. If
I'm betting on one guy for 1 week, Monty's ceiling is a little bit more contingent value and a little bit more like leverage off of all the other guys, which I guess in a team with no Lions is not a bad pick. But considering Minnesota defense, how Flores coaches things, I'd prefer DeAndre Swift in catch-up mode versus a bad San Francisco offense with a really potentially top 5 inside offensive line by a smidge, I guess.
Can we see why this asshole took Joe Burrow? Did he have Chase Brown or something?
I mean, people love naked Joe Burrow, bro. He did have Chase Brown.
Okay, thank God.
Who would ever do that in a BBM? It's crazy.
These brave defenders.
I did it.
It's just like,
to be fair, if you're taking Chase Brown in the third, I think it's because he needs to get like 60 targets, and I guess I get it.
It's like we take Rice and Worthy, boom, Mahomes snapped up. We take Chase and Higgins.
Pollard today. What's going on?
He's dead.
Dude, don't make us take Jordan Mason again.
Mason!
Overrated click.
What do you mean overrated click? You don't know ball.
I do know ball.
No, one of
the
best. Top 10 in breakaway runs, total amount, not even a rate, and he only played 12 games.
Can we go tab to wide receiver?
Oh,
I would be Mason.
Mason.
I like Coleman as a bring back.
Yeah, Coleman's a fun bring back.
Mason Coleman, fair enough. Lock it in.
I think I'm good with that.
Mason Coleman. You like Mason? Don't lie to yourself. Just because we like it doesn't mean you don't have to like it.
This is just 9th round Dave Montgomery at this point.
Essentially. With actually Monty sees more than Mason does.
Okay, sure, fair, but like Aaron Jones is way more injury prone than fucking Gibbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, comparing a 24-year-old to a 30-year-old is a fun thing to do for injury proneness.
I'm not comparing. Well,
CBK.
I'm simply stating a fucking fact. Okay.
Jeff, you've described 2 different types of sandwiches. I need them coming. I need 12 different types of sandwiches by the end of this stream. I'm counting on you.
Have I shared my Subway order on stream?
No, please hit us with your
you did one time. It
meatball
was kind of
sub ass
weird.
order.
With my what?
You did one time. I kind of remember. It was kind of weird, but
Foot long Italian tuna, not toasted, no cheese, lettuce, spinach, black olives, onions. Bag it up.
It's not disgusting, but it's
No, that's
also
fine.
like.
Wait, sorry, mayo mustard or what? What was the
No
sauce?
sauces. No sauces.
No
It's already
sauces.
It's already mayo in the tuna.
Oh, the tuna. The tuna. You need something to.
Oh, the tuna.
Yeah, tuna
It's
boy.
already pretty moist.
Andy, we could do this all day. Is
It's
J.K.
your
Dobbins
go-to.
really that different from Rashad White? Is Rashad White really that different from Roshan Johnson? Is Roshan Johnson really that different from Miles
I
Sanders?
pray to God the
Is Miles Sanders really that different from Kareem Hunt?
No, that one's not at all.
You can
that
go
different.
down the entire board doing that.
That's a fun game. It's called arbitrage.
That's called building zero RB,
That's called arbitrage.
basically.
Yeah, the no toasted is what gets me. Like, why not toast the sandwich?
I hate toasted
No,
sandwiches. I'm
no,
so
no.
with you
Why?
there because it's an Italian. Why would you want a hot Italian sandwich? Italian is refreshing.
I like my sandwiches like I like my women. Smoking hot.
Oh,
Dude, I like my
Dripping
women,
with sauce.
brother. I like my women cold.
Covered in my cheese.
no, so I mean, an Italian warmed up is like a sin. You gotta, but Tyler, you gotta get some. I mean, you just gotta really go Mike's way with it. Is really what you gotta do. It's a Jersey. You gotta go Jersey Mike's. You're getting an Italian.
Dude,
I
I'm
hate
not
that
Jersey.
you joked
Jersey
away
Mike's is
earlier.
okay. It's not great.
The vinegar is just incredible.
You guys
gotta
ever
get
had
vinegar.
Witch? Is that a chain? Is that a national
Yes,
chain?
we have which.
Which is a set?
That's
I like
fine.
the corn. I like the corned
Most-
beef at Witch and the
Those
shakes.
sandwich chains kind of suck.
Jimmy John's is like just tried and true though. Jimmy John's is
Jimmy
great.
John's is
for what it is. For what it is.
Jimmy John's is
Firehouse
garbage
subs.
that is fast. That is the
guys have
McDonald's of
that?
sandwiches.
I've never had Jimmy John's, and there is one near.
dude,
Never?
Actually,
never.
McDonald's is at least cheap. Jimmy John's is too expensive for the garbaggio it is.
McDonald's is cheap, dude.
This
I
is
got
a joke, dude.
Dude, I
can't.
got a fucking number. I got a sausage egg McMuffin meal with a small orange juice.
$10.
Guess how much that was?
10.
In this economy,
$11.
I
Fucking
wouldn't know. I haven't
ridiculous.
eaten McDonald's.
Like that's
in a long
ridiculous.
fucking
That
dollars,
pisses
dude.
me off. I'm
What
upset
happened
too.
to you get like a McMuffin for $1? Like
What happened
10
to
years
America,
ago.
man?
Dude, yeah, you fucking guys telling you can't drink and McDonald's is $12.
It sounds like you need to hit the McDonald's app and get the savings. Use promo code Sanctuary. I
Yeah, fucking Christ.
thought that was funny. All right, what do we want to do here, boys?
This girl wants me, bro, I swear.
We have no
Warren.
Bears, but we could do Caleb Loveland.
Warren. Oh, look who was back.
We have
on Warren
Swift.
now.
We have Swift, don't we?
Oh,
Warren.
let triple stack Caleb if he falls.
Triple stack Caleb with Loveland. That's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yes.
Ooh! No naysayers.
what do you mean triple stack?
I'm
Chicago.
sorry, double stack.
Oh, okay, got it. I was wondering.
Bears
Yeah,
triple.
I love this. I mean, Warren over. It doesn't matter. I guess if you make the bet on Caleb, yeah, just stack it up.
Yeah, it's just a bet on the
This
the
is
Daw
good.
Bears.
This is a good insurance policy on Luther Burden sucking.
Yeah.
It's a hard pill for him to swallow.
Not really. I mean,
It's really an insurance policy against Rome and Kayla or DJ, who we didn't take.
I take a lot of Loveland, man. I think Loveland down here is also.
I'm not getting enough Loveland, so when I can pair him with a falling Caleb, it feels very nice.
Yeah, that feels really good.
Especially when we
And
took
already
Swift.
have
That's-
Swift.
Boys, we're cooking. We're cooking.
Yep. Still pissed about the Burrow thing. Like, just fuck off. Like, you're not smart. It's not good. It's like Burrow needs Higgins and Chase to be good for him to be good. Burrow to Chase Brown is not it.
You know what? I've come. Can I interject?
Of course.
Sure. It's your show.
Someone said something today, and it really made me think.
Wish I had a clip right now.
You really want the most dog shit week 17 team that miraculously got out of its pod week 16. And if that is the case, you're trying
No,
to
it
build
won't.
the worst team possible that somehow makes it to the finals. A Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase-less stack could be what you need if you want the gross bad shit.
Sure. Of course.
And for that reason, I'm out.
But like, I'll start out Dark Side Dev today on Twitter, who said, yeah, that covers literally anyone, with a pulse, right? Like it doesn't, you still got to get there. I didn't phrase that right, but it was kind of the same premise. It's just like, yeah,
that
love does make sense. You want the most. Well, I don't know. I was on Twitter today. I was actively on Twitter today.
Yeah. Why are you back on the hell site?
I don't know.
Najee Harris he had to figure out if he's dead.
I just driving home from the gym. Like, yeah, let's get everyone riled up.
As
here.
A man, kind of in the semi in the medical field, semi in the. He's just like
Dark Side Dev's here.
I need you to go. Hey, Dev, rank your favorite Tyffel Tower members. Remember,
I love calling out the. I know who's lurking. I see how many people are watching. I see you not chatting, and I'm like, if I say their name, they'll come out of the woodwork.
Remember, who took money off you? Just kidding.
I mean, I know exactly who Darkside Dev likes least. He used to block me.
Oh man, I was gonna say Garendo would have been amazing.
He unblocked me. We made up.
There you go. You made amends.
I suck this guy.
Everybody in the chat, rank us 1 through 3. And you have to use.
Remember, I will ban anyone that puts me.
I mean, you know what? You know it'd be fun here.
What
would be fun here, Eric?
I don't want to say it. Actually, I don't want to say it.
Good. Shut up then. Let's.
I mean, RB here makes a lot of sense.
Does it?
I don't love the RBs.
Kyle, 15 after.
No, Kyle needs to fall.
Well, we like Kyle.
Brother, I need rookies that are 3rd round picks to do something in OTAs.
He's a 2nd round pick.
Even worse.
What's up? Do you like Leggett, maybe?
You're not doing it? You didn't hear a fucking puff piece about him in OTAs? Are you fucking serious?
Yes,
I'll go Kyle.
Veto Kyle. Oh, okay. Fuck.
Yeah, no, he vetoed for it. All right, what's the next one? Algier, or what are we doing?
You know who famously didn't... I'll ranch.
I think I'm Algier then.
Algier. Yeah. It's every stream we click Algier.
Or let's go Jaden Blue. Let's go Jaden Blue.
Let's go Jaden Blue.
I'm down for Jaden Blue. Like, I don't believe in Javonte or Miles Sanders. And I think he was less palatable at pick 120. At 145, 13th round, I can get behind that a little bit easier, honestly.
Okay. You know who famously didn't have like any fucking PR about him at all, like training camp? I remember like talking about this on stream. Like, if anything, he actually probably had some bad like training camp stuff come out. Was Brian Thomas. Nothing came out about Brian Thomas the entire training camp OTA cycle.
I disagree. I recall plenty of.
Wasn't he like the 17th overall pick?
Yeah. Okay,
but I'm not worried.
Did see like obviously the Fantasy Footballers, one of the most popular podcasts today. They were talking about how the reports that they're getting, because they did the AFC East breakdown today, was it's going to be Diggs, Williams, Douglas to start. That's the starting 3, and that Booty's not even going to make the team. I'm just saying that at least reaches a lot of people. So if people hear that, he might rise just based on that news. Like if that starts becoming like a storyline or whatever. But
why are you out on a 2nd round pick with like that could be an ascending offense?
3rd round
I just
pick.
don't understand it. He's a 2nd round pick.
I'm a little dubious about how a sentient.
He was an early third.
Yeah, Kyle Williams is a 3rd round pick. What the fuck are you smoking?
I thought he was 2nd. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Early 3rd.
Yeah, bad. 3rd round pick. So profile, so offensive line still dubious. And the fact that he can't supplant Mac Hollins and Pop in OTAs.
What do you mean supplant? Good. I don't know what you mean.
The reports are that he did supplant them.
I don't give a shit about anything that comes out.
I have not seen anything like that.
Why would those 3 guys say those reports then on their podcast with 200,000 people listening? You know?
What?
I just brought up my what are you confused about?
I'm
saying so you're saying he didn't beat people out of OTAs, but I just told you about people that just said a report from Patriots Beats or something that must be getting out to where they're hearing that it's him, Douglas, and Diggs as the 3 starters currently.
I haven't seen that. Can you send that to me? Can you show? Can we?
No, well, I mean, they talked about it on the show, but yeah, I wonder where they got it from.
Which show?
On the Fantasy Footballers.
Fantasy Footballers. You listen?
Pretty normal channel. Yeah, I like getting the getting the normie crowd opinion is really important, along with all the leg up kind of vibes, Liam and whatever, all the best ball bros.
Yeah, no, I remember BTJ being told he was very explosive, but still learning the ropes, which, his whole thing was like very raw, and it seems like they were
He's
miscasting
saying
him
he's
anyway.
shy. That's funny. They were saying
All
he
right.
was shy. He's just a shy guy. He doesn't really
Yeah, no,
say
the
much.
BTJ reports were fine. Also, I don't need good reports for a first round pick. I'd like good reports for a late round pick. What do we want to do here, boys?
I like Bigsby. Fuck, of course.
Roshan, we can just cuck the backfield.
It's
No.
just he's so
I don't
funny.
know.
Those Mon guy. What about Geno? Do you want to throw quarterback with Myers? I don't know. Douglas is there. He's another Patriots starting receiver. I guess Roshan's
I'll
cool.
veto for Roshan. I don't mind cucking
Yeah.
the backfield.
Yeah, and then what do you want to do here?
It's Bryant or it's Geno. I really don't care. Bryant is a rookie.
Fuck.
I have no thought. Geno's fine.
Yeah.
Can we not go Pat Bryant, please?
What's
Okay,
our
then
tight
give me
end?
another
Who's our
name.
tight end?
Can we go anybody else with Pat Bryant?
It's Loveland.
Go Gino. Go Gino. It's fine.
All right, we're
Okay.
doing Geno. We have a Hurts.
So we're just gonna
quarterback,
run a 2 tight end with a. It's gonna be a thin tight end room.
and that's fine. Tight end doesn't matter.
Okay, fair.
What do we want to? So what we want? How many? We start with Chase Hill, T, Jacoby, Keon. So how many receivers do we think we need? Do we want one running back, one receiver? Are we done at running back? What do we want to do?
No, we need another running back.
Okay, so
Like,
we're gonna go
one more
one
running
tight
back.
end, running back, receiver.
Yeah. That's kind of what I.
Which
think.
position do we want to punt last?
I think tight end's the next pick.
You want tight end in that pick?
Loveland, not a lock to start the season. A rookie. He's more like down the stretch, kind of. I like him.
I
We
don't
need
think so.
something
He was the 10th overall pick, and
potentially
he's
not, but
tracking for training camp. So
all right. Well, we'll see what's there, but what? Okay, I got the running back that I think is interesting for this team, and you're gonna know why as soon as you read it.
Jason with the most political answer of anyone. You hate to see it.
What is this, Russia?
I got put number 4 behind everyone else on the internet. I was the 104 to No Cap Mac. So 101 was you two, or 101, 102 is you two guys, and then everyone else, and then me. So thank you, No Cap Mac.
Guys, Nick Cummins says that Burrow to Chase Brown is fine because of 54 receptions last year. Could be 60 to 70. I'm saying if you're taking him, that you're betting on that. I don't find that an atrocious bet to make. I just don't love the cost.
Who would you take over him, receiver wise? Like
Of
that goes that like Kyle. Are we talking about Kyle Williams?
I wasn't, but we are now.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was a Kyle Williams thing. Sorry, I spaced out. I'm just still thinking about Kyle Williams in my head.
Yeah,
I like
I'd
the
love to see.
Williams pick at 145.
Hold on,
That's
I
a
gotta
good
find
price.
this Kyle
That's
Williams.
a really good
news.
price.
Yeah, I didn't see anything negative about him at all.
Well, it was not negative about him. It was the fact that like the locked in starters looking like the locked in starters like now and I look hands up. I know, I get it, but I would have like Higgins. We've heard so much good shit about Higgins and Egbuka. We have not heard anything about Kyle Williams that I have seen. So and he's dropping. So I'm just like, that's not good.
I'm just not gonna like base my opinions off like fucking beat reports that I'm hearing and fucking.
I'm not trying to take it too far, but I'm saying the absence of hype is concerning more than the locked in star.
Other than the absence of hype, is there a reason you're not clicking Kyle Williams?
I was clicking him sometimes as like I think
that was a good price on him. I really do.
This is fine for Kyle, but like I'm of the opinion that most of the targets are going to be funneled to Diggs, Henry, and the running backs. I don't think the wide receiver 2 or 3 on this offense is going to get that much run. So I don't really care too much if that.
Look what Booty did on the stretch last year, though. Like, and it's fucking.
Did you guys like the running back I put in the chat? Can that be our last pick?
That I'm fine with that. I think it's a little thin, but especially right now.
Are we going 3 tight ends?
No, I think if we get Waller here, we can stop it too.
I was gonna say Slayton would have been fun. Do you want to do Thornton? Is that too cute?
That is
threat?
too cute. Waller stacks with Reek. Do we have any issues with that?
Yeah, fuck it, dude.
It's not
honestly,
fun.
I think that's kind of neat to take
Waller.
Loveland 10th overall pick and Waller, who's a total wild card. That's a pretty fun BB.
So what do we want to do?
BBM.
Do we want Pierce? Hunter,
Pierce is cool.
Sampson?
Yeah. I think Pierce is cool. Coker's a bring back on Kenneth Walker, but we do a lot of him already.
Yeah, that's fine. Go Pierce.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind leaning in. I don't mind leaning into the fact Mathology, shout out Mathology, friend of the channel, friend of the Bonk Bros. He and first of all, like I don't mind a little bit of discount. Especially as like week 17 Jacksonville. I like that shootout a lot. But he mentioned that Indy's got a tough schedule and the line is good, but not like elite. And they could be leaning into the pass more. I've been kind of buying that as a Daniel Jones guy. So I kind of like taking the pass catchers all for spikes. If just like season long, they have to pass more than they think because their defense still sucks.
Yeah. I agree. They're
KY is always in here with the Savion Williams stuff, and it's incredible. I do not understand why we're into Savion Williams.
I was like a 20% chance Savion's the fucking handcuff instead of Marshawn Lloyd. 20%.
They said they don't view him as a running back guy, though.
I didn't see that report. Whatever. I thought he's Cordero.
I mean, watch the draft coverage, the pressers.
I don't watch the pressers, obviously.
I grind the motherfucking news, which is why I was curious about that tidbit from BBG.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like they have sources
anywhere. They
have to have something. It's not like he really mentioned who said it or anything because they're doing the AFC breakdown. I liked their shows they're doing right now. They're doing the divisional breakdowns and like
if you give me
they're talking about
news.
how maybe they are, who knows, but. Colts were an 8-win team last year is always funny to think about. Dolphins were an 8-win team last year. It's funny to think about. Patriots Vegas line this year for wins is 8.5, which is kind of crazy.
Still not good.
It also Patriots have the second easiest schedule this year, something like that. So
they do.
Definitely like buying into the Patriots offense with all that going forward.
I'm gonna DM Nez. We go with that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Cool.
Very fair. It's not really about supplanting a job per se. I think I clarified my point that I would have liked news that he's pushing someone for their job, considering how average to bad everyone outside of Diggs is in that room, fully healthy. And if he was supposedly like the second best receiver in the draft, I would expect him to instantly look amazing in OTAs. If Thornton can fucking look good in no pads, I would like.
Did we hear about any big guys looking good in no pads? Trey Harris apparently looked good.
I mean, I named the two big ones, Higgins and
no, I just mean like physically big, like more. I guess those guys are
fucking
yeah. Well, because all the speed guys, of course, look great.
Sure.
Like Arian Smith and everything. So
I heard Trae Young put on like 15 pounds of muscle.
The Hawks point guard.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm Jordan James. It's like
we've heard a little bit of good news about Taj, and Taj stacks with Chase. It's also
Vito James.
Oh.
All right.
Boom shakalaka.
It's a lot of it's. I totally get that. Honestly, Brooks, as far as like news right now,
it's an ambiguous backfield. I just hate the draft capital.
But here's one thing too: is Chase Brown did not miss the entire season last year, whereas Christian McCaffrey did, and so I am very into taking the backups to CMC with double Achilles tendonitis. It could be Garendo very easily, but still, we get a crack at it.
Christian McCaffrey looks like he's twice as per the data. Twice as likely to be injured as any other running back. So taking the San Francisco 49er in any draft is fine and defensible. I don't mind it. It's also a bring back on Caleb Williams.
Let's go, dude. It's so fun. Who's getting hyped for Jordan James?
Where do you go?
4 yards of carry, but never fumbles or causes a penalty. Shanahan's going to
We did not stack Hurts, and that is okay.
Where do you go to school?
Oregon.
Fuck yeah, Eric. Let's go.
I know where everyone went to school is coming out this year.
I know where everybody went.
I said Mizzou. I said Mizzou.
Yeah, but you didn't know it.
I said Missouri. Well, because I wasn't sure if, dude, I do this a lot. I always forget if Missouri and Mizzou are two different schools. So I didn't want to sound dumb. So I didn't know which one to say.
That's fair.
And that, yeah. But I did say it was blue and gold, like a navy blue. But
didn't hit you
black.
back?
It's black. Well, I know now, guys. It's black. I'm crazy.
Ty, did Nez hit you back yet?
Yeah, he thumbed up, so we should be good to go.
All right, cool. So we'll wrap this up. 3672, Jalen Hurts, Caleb Williams, ADP, Awu, Geno Smith, Kenneth Walker, DeAndre Swift, Jordan Mason, Jaden Blue, Roshan Johnson, this year's Jordan Mason, Jordan James, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, T. Higgins, Jacoby Myers, Keon Coleman, Kyle Williams, Alec Pierce, and then Colston Loveland and Darren Waller at tight end, because tight ends famously do not matter. And I just want to know who our last pick was on the auto draft team. It was Devin Neal.
Nice.
I got to remove him from my ranks. All right, cool. Folks, hit the like if you didn't already. Please leave a comment. Let us know, which rookie shoe you're taking right now.
Afton Chisholm went to UC Davis. I'm sorry. I got to get that out there while I see it in the chat. I know that one too.
I like him rough, Robert. By the way, this tight room doesn't matter if Colson Loveland is playing week 1 and he's Sam Laporta. Famously,
you got to give that tight end room some credit though. 10th overall pick and Darren Waller, who's walking into like the Jonnu kind of situation, who his last year still was at 1.56 yards per route run.
Darren Waller famously was 20% target share type of guy. Like it also like tight end, It either matters or it doesn't. You may as well swing on that guy, and at this price, it's very, very fine. I'm gonna grab the stream link, throw it in here because I forgot to redirect because we're so good at this.
Hell yeah. We'll get us to 500 subs and then we don't have to like do our own channels anymore.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think next week going forward, we're only going live on the Tyffel Tower channel. All right, folks, I see 75 of you here. I want 75 of you beautiful faces right.
We could give away a BBM tonight. Like literally.
Yeah,
we could give away
seriously.
Guys, join us for Nez. We're having Nez on in just a few minutes on the Tyffel Tower channel. I just put it in chat. We get to 300 subs. Baby, we do a giveaway. We give you one of these Best Ball Mania entries. $2 million up top for free. You don't get better EV than free. They call it free V, brother. Leave a like, leave a comment. Thank you for joining us here on the Tyffel Tower on Fantasy Sanctuary. We'll catch you next time.